Alright guys, so this is my very first tutorial video on how to connect a PS4 controller to a PC. So first we're going to go to a internet browser and you're going to go to this website, ds4windows.com. As you can see, it has a nice little colorful green button to hit download. That's what we're going to hit first, but before we do that, we're going to go down here and we're going to take a quick peek at what this software can do. Now, as you can see, it has a nice, simple, clean UI according to the manufacturer, and it is actually fairly accurate. Up here you have your first controller's setting, and you have your two controllers attached via Bluetooth, and then one connected via USB, and you can actually select the profile you wish to use per that controller, which is kind of cool. Down here we have a profile system where you can actually map buttons to different actions, as well as the touchpad on the PS4 controller and the light bar. You can change the color of the light bar, so that's pretty cool. The other really neat thing is that in the automatic profile section, you can actually, when you launch the game, it will automatically change the mapping of all your keys that you preset to your controller, so you don't have to go into the software and click the profile you want and then launch the game. You just go ahead, set it up in the software, go ahead and launch your game, and boom, your controller is already mapped. It's perfect. So let's go ahead and hit the green download button, and that's going to take you to this GitHub page, and at the top is usually the latest release. We're going to go ahead and download this one right here, so click on the ds4windows.zip file, and we're going to go ahead and hit open and double click on DS4 Windows and hit run. Now this window should appear, and now normally this menu will pop up on your first go around. On my system I already kind of installed it once, so it kind of already detected that it ran, so it didn't pop up. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to settings and controller/driver setup if it doesn't automatically launch, but like I said, it should for you. Then you're going to click on install the DS4 driver, and it's going to download and say it's going to install. Now, a fun little fact on my system is it did not actually install properly the first time. It sat here and it just sat here and spun, and nothing actually came up. It actually did say fail. I thought, oh crap, this program is junk, it's not going to work for me, I tried to find another solution. But I took a breath, and I went into my Bluetooth settings, and it actually did install the driver properly. I just had to run a quick utility to do so. So basically we're going to let this kind of time out, but why we let this time out on my system anyways, your system may be different. We're going to go ahead and go to Bluetooth settings. There we go. And this page should pop up if you're using Windows 10. Now this is Windows 10, Windows 7 is slightly different, and it has a button down here, if on Windows 7 or below, install the 360 driver. So it is slightly different. But on my Windows 10 system, we go ahead and do this step, and open this guy up, and we shall play the waiting game. And there we go, it actually failed. So it took about 2 minutes maybe to time out, so not the end of the world. Like I said, it says installed failed, please retry. Very simple fix. Once it fails, it's actually going to open up the virtual bus driver folder in a temporary location. You're going to double click on the SCP driver, and this window should pop up and tell you, hey, do you want to install this? Force install should be checked, and hit install. It's going to quickly go through the install file here, and it should give me no errors, and there we go, succeed. Reboot is required. Meh, I didn't do it. So I'm going to exit, close, and we're going to continue following the instructions here. So to connect the DualShock 4, set up wired, you simply plug in the USB to the system. But nobody wants a wired controller, come on now. We want the wireless. So what we're going to do for the wireless is we're going to hold down the PS4 button and the share button for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and the light will start flashing on the back. Once that's done, you go to your Bluetooth settings over here, and it should pick up your Bluetooth device. Maybe let's go ahead and toggle on and off for a quick second here. Of course, it doesn't work right off the bat the second time you do it. The first time it does it all the time. There we go. And there's your controller. And now it's because mine has already been paired the first time, but once you go in here, it's going to say wireless controller. You click on it, and then you say pair, and it will take a second, and it will pair it together. It says down here that you have to hit 0000 if it asks for a code. Mine did not ask for a code, most likely because it's Windows 10, and it's smart enough to figure it out. So now that the system is paired, I'm going to go ahead and open up my Steam Big Picture, and that should load in a second here. Alrighty, and we're going to go into my account. Good note. Make sure you hit the actual PS button in the front of it, and you'll get the light. And now I'm controlling it with the stick. As you see, it's flashing red. My battery's almost low, but you can go in, you can do what you want to do, you can scroll around. All the buttons map properly. Obviously, they're kind of set for Xbox settings. On the bottom there, we have A, X, and B, and obviously in the PS4 controller, we have X, square, triangle, and circle, but any gamer can figure that much out. And there you have it, guys, how to connect a PS4 controller to a PC for Steam use. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you did, go and hit the like button below. If you didn't, that's fine. Hit the dislike button below. Go ahead and hit subscribe if you want to follow us along. We have multiple things on our channel. We have one guy playing ARC videos all the time, which is great. We have another guy who does CAD videos, which is also really in-depth and really cool, and he really knows his stuff. Please leave a comment below. We really want user interaction here. You can follow us on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook as well. And if you want to support our channel, we really hope you do, go ahead and go to our Pantheon link below to donate maybe $1 here, $1 there, or $5,000 if you really want to. That'd be great. If not, our Amazon affiliate link will also be below too. A little extra, nothing on your end happens. It's just a link that supports our channel. We get like a 2% kickback for anything you guys buy, so that'd be great. So until next time, stay scattered.